Hi guys, Shirin Askari here. Welcome to my channel. So personally, I have always loved sculptural design. So when I was looking for a chandelier for this room, I kept coming across these wood sculpture chandeliers and I thought they were so cool. But at the same time, I kept thinking to myself, I think I can make that. So this is the chandelier I ended up making in this room and it turned out awesome. So I thought it'd be really fun to show you just how I did it.
These are the things you're gonna need to make this chandelier. A metal cage pendant, since this one is black, I'll spray paint it white, a light kit, and 2 rolls of wood veneer. I'll make sure to link these items for you in the description below. As far as tools go, all you need is a measuring tape, a pencil, scissors, and a glue gun. The first thing that I did is I spray painted the black metal cage white because I really want it to disappear in the chandelier. I hit it with a coat of primer first and then regular white spray paint. Honestly, when I first started putting these on, I didn't really have a plan. I knew that I wanted the chandelier to look really full, and I knew I wanted to use the entire 2 rolls of veneer evenly without running out. I started out cutting 6 pieces at 33 inches for the first row because I liked the spacing and the width. After that, I was able to get a better idea of how long each piece should be. To make it easier to see the layout for you, I drew out a diagram for the chandelier that you can download in the description box below. That way you can see all the measurements I ended up using and exactly where they glue onto the cage. Next came attaching the veneer to the metal cage. I found the best way to do this was by cutting small strips that could be glued to the veneer above and below the metal bar from the back. It was much stronger than gluing it directly onto the cage, and it allowed the veneer to rotate around the metal, making it much easier to glue them all on. Essentially, the chandelier has 4 rows. You have your 2 middle rows that have 6 pieces each that are glued on in the same direction. And then you have 3 pieces glued onto the top and then 3 pieces onto the bottom. Again, if you want to download the diagram in the description, this will make much more sense. Like I said, the 2 middle rows are glued on in the same direction. You have 6 pieces that are going across horizontally and then down a diagonal. And then in the row below it, the same thing. You have the piece going across horizontally and then down a diagonal. Okay, since I realized I had enough veneer to cut by this point, I decided to do a 4th row at the bottom with 3 loops hanging. Since you can download my measurements and diagram to start off with, I would recommend doing the 4th row first and moving up from there. Otherwise, you'll be stuck gluing them under a sea of veneer like I was here. For the top row, instead of cutting the 3 veneer pieces straight, you want to cut the ends at an angle so the loops don't stick up in the air. Afterwards, you will also need to trim it on the sides since the metal on the top row is also more narrow. The 3 veneer pieces at the top are pretty simple. They each glue on to a triangle. You glue it on one side, loop it around, and glue it on the other. Okay, so at the top, I just did the 3 loops. So I just started it there, went around, ended it there. Started it here, went around, ended it there, and then same thing right there. So I have 3 at the top, 6 on each level, and then I have 3 at the bottom. When I was completely done, I actually had a little more veneer left, so I decided to cut longer strips to cover up the small tabs that were glued onto the back because I felt like it made it look a lot cleaner overall. And that's it for this DIY chandelier tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that subscribe button for more videos like this. And don't forget to download the plans in the description box below to help you make it. See you next time. Bye.